Hello again everyone, I am Epi of Dead On Workouts, my very own customized training programs that I have put together and personally designed myself to get you looking contest ready. And I am back again with another edition of Think Iron. Today I want to discuss a very important topic, one that you have to decide right now. Do I want to look beach body ready and presentable? Or do I want to look like the hardcore, die-hard bodybuilder who's ready to step on stage any day? What is it you want to look like on the street? Because ultimately, you're on the street more than you are anywhere else. You're on the street on the go, you're going to the store, you're going to church, you're going to the bank, you're going to drop off your kids at school. Being on a bodybuilding stage, you're only going to do that one time. One time. Depending on how devoted you are, you're only going to be on stage every so often. Some people only once a year. People like me, I didn't compete multiple times within the year. In fact, I would compete 1 year, take the next year off, and then compete 2 years later. I went 4 years without doing a bodybuilding show, and then I stepped back on stage. You have to decide, what is it you want to primarily look like for the majority of your being? So, beach body, you can have body fat, you can still have massive pecs, full back, nice legs and calves, and bodybuilding shape, you will only look jacked without your clothes on. You will only look big when under the right stage lighting and oil and tan. So you have to decide, do you want to be shredded and skinny? And I say skinny because to the untrained eye, to the huge majority of people who have never seen a bodybuilding show up close, they don't know what a shredded person really looks like. They're just going to see a stick. They're just going to see a skinny person. And unless you're on the beach or at the swimming pool, you're not going to really get to show off your body. You're not going to look like a large person. You're just not. Unless you're peeled down and they can see your musculature. For the person who wants to look good at the store, for the guy who wants to look good in a tuxedo or a nice business suit, or a guy who usually wears a lot of layers of work clothes, and you still want to come off as brawn looking, I prefer you go the route of semi-dieting. For the other who wants to go hardcore, get hardcore. Dive all in, go hardcore. Now, the way to decide, is your body genetically going to look like a stick? Or in another occurrence, in another rare occurrence, you could have a large frame by nature. And how do you decipher that? Well, you have to learn your body's lean body mass. To find your lean body mass, you have to test your body fat. So get your body fat percentage. A very simple way to tell is the belly pinch. Sit down on a chair and sit up and pinch your belly. If you are pinching about 3/4 of an inch, you're somewhere probably around 10 to 13% body fat. If you can pinch a full inch of it, you're probably from 18 to 20% body fat. And if you're pinching 2 or 3 inches, you're in trouble because that is a very high amount of body fat. And not that everyone is proportioned the exact same way. Some people actually have a lot of carriage in just their abdomen. It's bizarre, but it is real. So the way to decipher that, you would get your body fat percentage and then discover your lean body mass. What is your lean body mass? Your lean body mass is what weight and physical density your body is going to be once you've cut out a vast majority of your body fat. So once you get your body fat percentage, for example, mine, I weighed 221 pounds this morning. I tested my body fat percentage. I got close to, realistically, about 18% body fat. I multiplied my body weight, 221 pounds, times 0.18 for my total. I then took that number and then subtracted my 221 minus that number, giving me my lean body mass, I got 182. 182 pounds is where my body would naturally stand, bone density, muscle density, and all. 182 pounds leaned out. So if I'm 221 and my lean body mass is 182, I'm roughly carrying somewhere around 38 to 39 pounds of body fat on me. I'm not an obese person, clearly, but for me that is a higher number than I care to carry on me. But again, I'm comfortable with the way I look at this weight. So for a while longer, I'll keep this weight. If I decide I'm going to have my shirt off a couple of more times this year, then I will lean out. Then of course, I know for a fact that I have to get at least 30 pounds of body fat off of me. Because even then, I'd still be carrying somewhere between 8 to 10 pounds of body fat. But I at least know that my lean body mass is that of a 182 pound man. So I would not look like a complete stick. I would actually look like a medium average sized man with some really good cut up muscle tone. So take that math, apply it to what it is you want to look like. And if you find yourself with a lean body mass of about a 130 pound person, you might look really, really skinny. Now, if you're a person with a lower body fat but a higher weight, you're in luck, because if you are, for example, a 218 pound male and your body fat is actually sitting at 12%, you don't have much to cut up. In fact, you probably already see abs anyway. If you are still a bit confused as to how to put together the math to decipher your lean body mass, I'll have that down in the link below. Go ahead and scroll down and check out the equation for finding out your lean body mass. Now, once you have that, and if you have your lean body mass and you realize, well, I like it, I'm going to actually be 188 pounds when I lean out, get at me, email me with your lean body mass numbers. My email is down in the link below, trainwithepi@yahoo.com. Go ahead and feel free to email me, and I will reply back to you, and I will send you a list and chart of how many calories you need to put in daily for you to lose the proper amount of body fat without losing any of your muscle mass. Go ahead, hit me up. For now, I am Epi, and this has been Think Iron.